You cannot mimic Chris Cornell. You can't sound like Chris Cornell. You can try to. And I know a lot of people that try to and they fail. You can't do what he does. You cannot do it. Assalamu alaikum Habibati, and welcome to Arab Man Reacts. Arab Man Reacts, it's day, what is it? I'm gonna just say it's week 5 of lockdown. I've seen other individuals only twice on 2 separate occasions in 5 weeks. And I had to apply for permission and the government gave me an hour to leave my house and get something done, and I did it twice. And I miss people. I miss you, Joey. You're having the time of your life over there. You're going out, you're dining out.
That's not untrue.
I've been eating bread and cheese and lebni. You guys had lebni before? Lebni is fantastic. If you don't know what lebni is, let me tell you. You're missing out. A little bit of lebni with some zit zaytoon. Oh, with some pickles, kabis. Do you even know what kabis is? Or makdous? Man, if you haven't had makdous in your life, you're missing out. This is the Arab Man Food Channel now. Before we get into today's video, say this again, Discord channel is up, link is in the description below. You can also follow us on Twitter, ask us anything you want, because we are going to create a Q&A video soon. So I'm gathering all the questions from everybody that I'm getting sent over email and on Discord. Bundle it all in one video and answer it. You can ask me anything you want in the world, literally anything, and I'll make sure that if it's funny or quirky, I'll put it in the video. If it's serious, I'll put it in the video. Anything you want to know, make sure you drop us a message on Discord or Twitter. Now the song for today is a Soundgarden song. It's called Fell on Black Days. It's live on Kevin and Bean. Now, Chris Cornell to me is the Chris Cornell of Audioslave. That's the Chris Cornell I know. And the Chris Cornell of Temple of the Dog. That's my Chris Cornell. I never got into Soundgarden. I mean, I know a couple of their songs. This is not one of the ones that I know. But it's very hard for me to listen to Chris Cornell now. And I usually do it when I'm alone in my car driving somewhere. I'll pop in an Audioslave track and I'll put it on repeat for the duration of my ride to the destination I'm going to and back. And sometimes I'll even stick to it for like a week. Chris Cornell is an amazing singer. And what he did for the scene was revolutionary. I mean, we would not have Eddie Vedder, and my favorite band in the world probably wouldn't exist if Chris Cornell didn't meddle in that situation. And he was an inspiration to some of the biggest artists that we know and love, including, I'm saying it again, including Chester from Linkin Park. So I've got so much respect for Chris Cornell. And when he passed, it wasn't just me. I know for a fact, me and my friends, my musician friends, for a couple days, it was we were in a very dark place. Like we were quiet and we just wanted to be in our rooms and just not have conversations with anyone and just reflect on it. And it was a very sad moment. It was a very sad moment because a legend had passed, but it was a very sad moment for why the legend had passed. And the one thing was that he would never be there again. Like, we'd never be able to watch him perform. We'd never be able to listen to a new release by him. So I have a lot of sad feelings attached to any time I listen to Chris Cornell. And at that time, I remember you couldn't find a lot of Audioslave content online. If you go to like Ultimate Guitar, you can't find the tabs of the songs. Like, it felt like he had gone, and he was gone for good, and I couldn't even dig into the archives to go and visit him anytime I wanted to. So lots of emotions there. That being said, this is Fell on Black Days, live on Kevin and Bean, Soundgarden from back way when. Don't learn English from me. Okay, here we go.
Whatsoever I feared has come to light. Whatsoever I thought of became my life. Just when every day seemed to greet me with a smile, sunspots are fading. Now I'm doing time. Now I'm doing time.
Honestly, name a more unique voice in all of rock. Name a more unique voice. How can you have such a deep voice and such a high voice at the same time? How can you do that? That rasp he has, man. There's so much soul in his voice. And this I think the greatest thing about it is that you cannot mimic Chris Cornell. You can't sound like Chris Cornell. You can try to. And I know a lot of people that try to and they fail. You can't do what he does. You cannot do it. I know so many people that try to mimic and try to do what Chris Cornell does, try to fake his voice, and it sounds fake, including myself. I can't do it. I don't know anybody that can. Nobody can do it. It's just created in a way. His vocal cords are shaped in such a unique way that he's able to have that tone and that quality and that depth and that contrast, and it's an incredible voice, and you know it. You know that. So you keep trying. You keep trying to sound like him, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna go back a little bit and continue.
Now I'm doing time. 'Cause I fell on black days. I fell on black days. Whomsoever I've cured, I've set them down. Whomsoever I've cradled, I've put you down. Searchlight soul, they say, I can't see it in the night. I'm only baking when I get it right. When I get it right.
There's such a uniqueness to the melodies that he writes. Like even if like, you don't know it's him and you can't tell if it's Soundgarden or Audioslave, but and I'm saying even if someone else sing it, that vocal melody and the way he structures it, it's so him, man. It's so him.
Right. 'Cause I fell on black days. I fell on black days. How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? What you wanted to see, good, has made you blind. What you wanted to be yours has made it mine. So don't you lock up something that you wanted to see fly. Hands out for shaking, now tying, now tying. I should have minded change. I should have minded change. I should have minded change. 'Cause I fell on black days. don't mind a change.
He's just a fantastic individual. I always thought that Chris Cornell would make an amazing Iron Man. I don't know if you see it, but it's just there's some point when his stash was really thin, and when I see him, I can tell that, you know, this would be an incredible Tony Stark. Like, he would maybe be a better fit than Robert Downey Jr. If they ever did a movie about Chris Cornell's life, Robert Downey Jr. could probably play Chris Cornell. Do you see that, Joey? I like acoustic music, and I like acoustic music a lot, especially when you got the singer playing the guitar at the same time, when usually on stage they won't do that. And from personal experience, it's very different when you're trying to follow the guitarist and sing, and then when you have that space where you're playing the guitar and singing. Granted, you can get over your anxiety, but you're in control of the rhythm of the song. You're in control of the timing. You're in control of how long to pause for a pause, and how long you want to extend a note or a chord. And I really like that. I really like the bit where he was playing that little melodic type. I don't want to call it a solo, right? But it was like a little melody that he kept repeating on the guitar and on the high end of the neck. I really like the fact that he did that, because it's an acoustic performance. He could have not done that, but he still wanted to fulfill the song and do it anyway. I want to go listen to the original song, because another thing I really appreciate, especially when it comes to people like Chris and like Dave Grohl and other like proper rockers like that, is what they do in a live performance. Even if they're playing a song acoustically, they will still sing the song the way they did on the album, or the way they do with a full band. And I really like that. Like, if you ever see Dave Grohl performing a cover of The Pretender, you know, if you ask a millennial to do that, you know, like an Indian, he'll go, "What if I say I'm not?" But, you know, Dave Grohl is like screaming his lungs out, like it was a full band type gig. And I want to know if Chris Cornell did the same thing here. Also, how effortless is belting to him. He's like, it's nothing. Like, he's not even breaking a sweat, man. The guy he's a legend, man. He's a legend. Going back to the idea that he has such a unique way of writing melodies. I don't know what that was. He does write them in a very special way, in a very unique way to him. And now that I think about it, I know those melodies from Audioslave, but technically speaking, they came to fruition in Soundgarden. That's when that creative process became, and that's where his music, his sound. I'm gonna make a stupid metaphor now, so I won't. Soundgarden is, you know.
You're fired.
I think it would be worth going back in time and sitting down and listening to Soundgarden, discovering Soundgarden and how that creative process became and how that music evolved. So if that's something you'd be interested in, let us know, and we probably won't just do live performances. We'll do like studio sessions as well. And that was Soundgarden, Fell on Black Days, live on Kevin and Bean. Never got to meet Kevin or Bean. I'm gonna listen to I Am the Highway now a lot, because I really like that song a lot. So you go listen to it too. I Am the Highway. Let's do this. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Salamat. Click on this video. Yalla habibi. Yalla habibi. Click on the song. Wallah. Wallah. Click.